Hey, what's up guys? This is Omega Operation Game Time here, and we are on part 12 of Sorcery 2. So, right now, last episode, we left the fair after coming to it a second time, stole some money, and now we're in the sewers. So, that's nice. So, let's get a move on to this. Alright. The tunnel is filled with the worst stench you can imagine. Things splash and scurry through the darkness. You pass a heap of black claw. A huddled creature. Let's just ignore that huddled creature. You creep past, hoping not to wake whatever it is. It's probably a giant rat or something. Alright. The sewer turns a corner here, with other tunnels blocked by filthy stone wreckage. Search the wreckage? Wreckage isn't gonna come to life, is it? You steel yourself and dig through the foul filth in the wreckage, trying not to vomit from the stench. You come across a small glass bottle. Uncork it? I mean, can't I just have, like, my nose plugs? You uncork it and take a sniff. Blimberry juice. Awesome, so I've got, like, 5 pieces of blimberry, right? I think. I know I got some still from the crate. Yeah. Alright. You walk onward through the dark sewer, and then suddenly, the tunnel opens into a lower chamber. Alright. A chamber. Singular. Sorry, clearing my throat. That's terrible of me. You stand ankle deep in filth. In a square chamber, icy droplets fall onto the ceiling. The smell is terrible. But this is not just any sewer. In the corner of the room is a small pile of rags. Someone or something lives down here. Something being the thing that we just passed by? Maybe? I don't know. Let's search the rags. You dig into the rags and clothing. They must have formed someone's bedding, as they could never have been clothing. Oh, sorry about that. Strips and odd squares of cloth are of all different kinds. They have probably been scavenged from what people threw down in the down the drains in the sewers. Let's dig very, very carefully. Digging in some old pockets, you find a few gold pieces. Suddenly, you find yourself itching and scratching. The rags are covered in fleas, and now they are biting at you. Ah, shit. Thought occurs to you. Perhaps this is not the hiding place of a beggar, but the nest of some terrible beast. A sudden rush of water floods the chambers, soaking you up to the waist. A moment later, it has washed away once more, but there might be more coming. Alright, if there's gonna be more coming, we could walk on, but maybe there might be more stuff, more valuables, you know? Never know. Despite your concern, you stop to look around the walls of the chamber. Aside from the pile of rags, there is nothing else here. No stash of food or weapons, and no sign of the inhabitants. Then you notice in the far wall, some scratches in the stone. A mark of time, perhaps. Suddenly, something growls in the darkness of the tunnel behind you. You look up to see a dark, stooped shape approaching fast. It is a rat bear. A rat bear. That makes perfect sense. A rat bear. Half rat and half bear. Is it half man as well? No. Has to spell. Alright, let's Let's try Yak. Australia. Don't have a black mask. No, don't have a illusion of whatever. Yeah. Talk with animals. If it's a rat bear, I don't think it's a kid. Create illusions. Oh. Law. Control non-intelligent creatures. I think if it's a rat bear and previously it did say that it was coming towards me and it let me have the option to draw my sword, I don't think it's in the way of wanting to talk to someone. So law seems like the best, but it does drain 3 stamina, which I hate. I really like to avoid trying to get 3 stamina. Fuck it. There goes 3. Fuck. Cast a spell and take command of the rat bear's will. Hold it down underwater. You force its neck until its head is submerged under the level water. Then you hold it there. The creature struggles and strains, desperate for breath, but the power of your spell is strong. Despite its howls and scream, it cannot lift its back. Hold it there. A few moments, it swallows, taking in water and filth. The last few bubbles of air escape from its lungs. The body of the creature falls with a deep splash into the water and disappears. I'm a cold man. Look at the markings. Interesting enough. Make your way carefully around the cesspool in the middle of the room. To the far side where the marks are faintly visible in the gloom, they are not just notches, but letters, and perhaps once they were full words, but have been worn away by flowing water, or else filled with slime and dirt. It looks like it might have been once been a poem. Let's see if we can read the poem. Alright. Still shaking from your encounter with the rat bear, you steady your heartbeat and peer at the marking on the wall. You can make out the following through the muck. Pooger's Grace, one lock, deep inside, I bid you. Not full, but seems like it's something. There's nothing more to be done here. If you ever wish to see daylight again, you must move on. Alright. Alright. There no other? Let's just walk on. Alrighty. Walking on. You walk onward through the sewer. Shadowy shapes loom out of the darkness, then disappear as you move closely. I'm guessing it's tiny rats this time. Hopefully not a whole rat bear, you know? Oh god. Onward and upward. You walk for what seems like an hour, maybe more. The tunnel tilts lower and lower. Perhaps you are going underneath the river. The sound of the fast rushing water fills the tunnel. Let's keep going. Keep walking. The sound of rushing water gets louder. Suddenly, you realize the sound is not coming from close by the tunnel or through the wall. The sound is coming towards you. Somewhere, a wall of water is approaching. An old dam must have given away, and the river water is now flooding the tunnel. Fuck. The river water is now flooding the tunnel. It's flooding it, so trying to pray for aid's not going to do anything, and shelter in the alcove isn't going to do anything. It's really hard to think. Somewhere, a wall of water is approaching an old dam. Must have given away. River is now flooding. Towards me. Run for it? You turn and run for it, but the idea that you could race a wave and win without some kind of magical assistance is sheer madness. You are punished for it when the water overtakes you. Water wrenches from the floor and throws you into a swirling spiral. You cannot see anything but murk and filth. At least you think warily you are getting washed away. Impact is so sudden you have no time to prepare. You only have a few... Oh, shit. Swim up for a ceiling duct? Currents are whipping you this way like a flea bug in a thunderstorm. It is all you can do to work out which way is up and which way is down. You fight and struggle to get your body under control. Swim with the current. You can't last much longer. You swim with the current to your length. I don't know, swim up? There's no air to be had down here. Hit your head still. I don't think there was any way of leaving, was there? Yeah. There's no... You drowned in the sewer undercarry. There was no way of leaving. Shit. Alright. Fuck, dude. Shelter in the alcove? Fuck. No. Ah, damn it. No, there's nothing. Shit. Around the corner. Pray for aid. You stop still and try to clear your mind to raise a prayer to the ape. You feel a great calm wash down over you. Then, at that moment later, is the wave that is breaking across your body, knocking you... Okay. Okay. Okay, so at that point I'm done. Around the corner, I can't go there. What about onward? You walk for what seems like an hour. Cast a spell. There's gotta be something. No, not sense danger. No, not create a light bulb. Puff, no, I don't want wind. Hot. How? Find safe passage. You can cast a spell. A calm voice clears your mind, tells you there is only one exit to the sewer, and that is the long way onward. Voice tells you you will be safe. Straight and safe. With that, it recedes. You keep walking the... Damn it. No. Damn it. Is there literally nothing I can do? I'm so confused. Keep walking, cast a spell. Law? Create a force field. Nervously, you cast a spell around yourself. It won't last long. Should anything happen soon, the force field should protect you from the worst of it. That done, you keep walking. Sound of rushing water gets louder. Coming towards you. You turn and run for it, but the idea could race the wave, win some kind of is sheer madness. Damn it. That the force field would have helped. I don't know what I'm supposed to do. I mean, maybe more back? Is there anything? Damn it. Fuck, I'm gonna look at something, see if I can find anything that'll be helpful. I don't know. I'll be back in a second. Alright, so I screwed up hard. Turns out I was supposed to use the rope ladder, and I was supposed to use that to climb out when the water rushes me, because no matter what, at this point, I'm gonna be dead, like, no matter what. So, I've gotta go all the way back. All the way back. To here. A ledge, here we go. So, this is gonna suck. So basically, you're just gonna see a whole nother part. Actually, no, you're not gonna see a whole nother part. I'm just gonna skip like most of this till I get to the rat bear again, and then we'll move on from that. So give me a few minutes. Alright, I did everything, alright? It's done. We killed the rat bear again, and now we're gonna look at the markings again real quick to get the clue. Make your way carefully through the cesspool, read the scratch poem. You know what it is. Clue found. Actually, I never saw the clue. What is it? Scratch poem. A poem in the sewers, Kruger's Grace, one lock deep inside, I bid you, I should say, not bide you. Alright. See, now it gives me the option to retreat, which is the more sensible thing. Because the second you go to walk on, that's it, you're done. You're done. You're dead. Unless you grow gills and somehow swim, but I don't know why you'd want to breathe in water as a fish that's in the sewer. That's disgusting. Yeah, so just let's retreat to the well. Let's retreat. You hurry back along the tunnels. The water level seems to be rising around your ankles. See, now we get to the part where it's bad, but we aren't going towards the danger, we're going away from the danger. You hurry back to the safety of the well and the hanging end of your ladder. Climb up. You tug the ladder and check if it's secure, then begin to do a long climb back up. At the rung. Alright. You pause at the metal rung where your ladder is tied. Above the well mouth is a distant circle of thin sunshine. Untie the ladder? The knot has been pulled tightly by your weight on it. You cannot work it free. Cut the ladder? Draw your sword and slice through the cords holding the ladder. Catch it with your hand and shove it into your pack. Thank God, so we still have it. Okay, that's fine. You know, we did cut a small piece off, but I'm not worried about that. Let's just climb out and get the hell out. We got a few bits and pieces. I am losing a lot of stamina. I don't like that. Scramble gratefully up the well shaft once more, quite exhausted by the climb. Wait a minute. We're inside a well. They said that this place was used to catch water. Why is it in the same place that the sewer's in? That is disgusting. What the hell? Back in the plaza. That's it. We're done. We climbed out. We're safe. Clamber back out of the wall. Choose a road. Let's just go to the docks. That's it. I'm done. I'm done. This street is a little wider and more well-paved than some of the others. You can see tracks where carts have come this way. You hear the sound of voices around a corner. Let's just walk on. You walk around the corner, intrigued by the sound. There is a small crowd of people talking and singing inside a low stone shrine. Beyond, you can see the sparkle of the river and the smell of rotting fish. You are nearly at the dock. Shrine or docks? Shrine or docks? Go to the shrine. You step into the doorway of the shrine at the same time as a woman and her child are leaving. He really is a holy man, mother, the little one says. What does that say? Lazin's lame brother answers his questions, and he ran off the stage. The mother nods and the pair leave. Interesting. I guess we'll step inside. Whoa. The shrine is an old stone building, garishly decorated with hanging cloths and thick candles. That filled the air with smelling grease and tar. At the far end, on a low platform, stands a hooded figure in a white robe who is talking to the assembled crowd. Does anyone else wish to take the test of slaying the god of malice? Really? Calls the priest. Wait, so the guy that we talked to is the god of malice? It was a bit screwy. Wait a minute, what was that name? Didn't you meet someone named Slang? Yes. It was the young liar. Yes. Young liar. So... Of course, the young man you met on the street who always lied. Was that really the god of malice, or was his name simply another lie? A murmur goes around the crowd. People are nervous but excited. Let's keep going with it. Examine the crowd. Alright. The crowd is a mixture of young, old, men and women. Some cheer and joke, some and murmur, while others have their legs and arms folded in a devoted pose and pray through silent lips. How many are specters and how many are followers of Slang, you cannot tell. Anyone who can answer the question will be granted their wish. Ask about the challenge. You nudge someone next to you. What is this challenge, you ask? It is the test of Slang, the woman replies in a whisper. He grants you a wish if you answer him correctly, but you have to worship him or else the question he asks is impossible. She shudders and grins. They don't call him the god of malice for nothing. As he waits for an answer, the priest plucks a knife from his belt and casually stabs it into his own hand. What the fuck? You know what? Don't like that. I don't want him. I mean, he was a bit of a trickster. Like, if I pray to this god, does that mean I lose the guardian of the ape? Because I'm guessing, like, so I'm guessing for the thing here, so there's guardians and then there's gods. The ape has been helpful a few times now, but I don't really want this guy. I mean, he's a liar. I don't know. I guess we'll just have to find out in the next episode, because I'm running out of time. So, thank you guys so much for watching. This has been Omega Operation Game Time. I hope you like and subscribe, and I hope to see you all next time.